Yo, what's good with you guys, man? It's your boy Kai here, and I hope y'all taking care of yourself, and I hope you putting your best foot forward as much as possible every day. You know what I'm saying? But let's jump right into it. Stop chasing women. Just by that alone, you already giving thirst energy. And the quickest way to turn off any woman is to show thirst. When you showing thirst, it means you might be going through a dry spell. That's what women are going to think. They're like, oh, he been trying to chase me, he giving all this thirsty energy, he must don't got no hoe. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no hoes. So he trying to get whatever he can get. He just trying to get his dick wet. You know what I'm saying? Instead of chasing, you have to learn how to attract. Learn what attracting, you know what I'm saying, mean the law of attraction is. You look at it this way. Even with nature, you try to chase any wild animal, it's gonna start running from you, and most like 9 times out of 10 you're not gonna catch it. So how do you catch a wild animal? You lure it in, you attract it, you bait it, things like that. It's the same way with women. Same way catching fish in the sea. You know how they say it's plenty of fish in the ocean? You can't just run into the water and grab a fish with your hand. You got to get some bait, reel, and you got to have some strategy. You know what I mean? It's the same thing with dating. So stop chasing. All you're gonna do is keep chasing for years. Same way these guys be in the friend zone for 10, 15 years, 20 years, for the rest of their life. And they might catch something once that woman get older and more, you know what I mean? Just like if an animal gets old and tired, you might catch that. But by the time you catch it, you might not gonna want it no more. You want something fresh. You want something with more energy, things like that. So stop chasing, because all you're gonna do is just make it run away from you, and you're never gonna catch it. Have something that would lure the man and basically make them start chasing you. You gotta flip the table. You gotta switch the whole dynamic. You gotta put yourself in a position where the women start chasing you instead of opposed to chasing them. Plus, women love to chase. They're not gonna admit that, but you get it? They love a catch. That's why you see all these women chasing the same guy. Like these celebrities, like these athletes, musicians, public influencers, things like that. Every woman wants that guy of high status because he already put in the work, he worked on himself, and he built himself up, and he's made it to the top of the mountain. And the women are chasing the guys on top of the mountain. They're not gonna go down the mountain to get nobody. So you gotta basically work on yourself, build yourself up. And if you put in enough work, by the time you don't want half of these women, they're gonna be knocking on your door. They're gonna be chasing you, because it's not about chasing women. It's about becoming great. It's about putting your best foot forward and leveling up and maxing out your potential as a man. Because that's the only way you're gonna live your best life, and that's what it's all about. But yes, when it comes to these women, don't chase, attract. Once you work on yourself and you make sure you're checking off all boxes, you know what I mean, as far as your appearance, your money, all that, you're naturally gonna start drawing women attention. Plus, women always be more attracted to the guy that's paying them no mind. Women usually want the guy that they gotta work for, they gotta put some effort into. They don't want no easy guy. If you're easy, then a woman gonna say that, oh, any woman can get them. So why would I want them if any woman can get them? It ain't no value in that. They want what every woman want, because that guy is not that easy to get. He's a challenge. Women love a challenge. So be that guy that's not so easy, that's not even paying these women no mind. You focus on yourself. When you focus on yourself, you already naturally give off this energy like you don't even need these women, and these women want to be needed. They want the man. They want to be wanted. They want to be adored. They want to be desired. Like female nature, deep down, all of them want to be desired, and the proof is in the pudding. That's why these women are trying to make sure that butt poking out good. They make sure their body looking right. They putting on all this makeup, eyelashes, spending hundreds of dollars on hair, nails, and all that, because women want to be desired. Women want to be wanted by men. They want to be chosen. And when they see a man is not quick to just choose anything, it shows he has value. It shows he has standards, boundaries, deal breakers, all these important things. So when you're not such an easy catch, and the woman feels it's a challenge to get you, she has this thing called competition anxiety. She feels like she earned a trophy when she get the guy that every other girl want. That's why women attract more women. You know what I mean? So become the guy that not just, you know what I mean, become the guy that all women want from different types of, you know, aspects. You know what I mean? When you really become like, you like maximize your potential, you're gonna start attracting women from all angles. Women want to feel like they got one up on other women. So if they could get that guy that they know these other girls want, they see all these girls giving attention to, cause like this guy's not paying these women no mind, like he don't need them, he'll just, you know, he just have his way whenever he wants, then they gonna feel like they hit the lottery once they do get you. So be careful with how much attention you're giving. When you working hard, that energy comes off you. Like women can smell it. They can smell it. And then all these orbiters, all these other guys that's thirsty all the time, trying to give them all this attention, they gonna be looking at the guy that's not giving them paying them any money. They gonna be like, what's up with that guy? Why he not designing me like the rest of these guys? You know what I mean? He's interesting. I gotta see what that's about. I'm telling you. It's really that simple. Become that guy, like, and they're gonna see your evolution when you evolving. You getting bit, like, you really leveling up. Everybody sees it. They smell it. They see it in the way you walk. They see, like, when you working on your body. They see your body getting better. Your face. You start looking better. Everything just start looking better. Like, them, like, women be like, damn, why you look so good today? And they notice that stuff. But all them other guys that's not working on themselves, they looking worse and worse. And they chasing the woman. They gonna chase her right into your arms. I'm telling you. Keep working on yourself. Keep leveling up. Maximize your potential, man. Anybody could do it. You don't have to have a pretty face. You don't have to be born with no outstanding abilities. You just gotta build yourself up and check off every box you can. It's that simple. So that's it for you. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm gonna holler at you guys in the next video. Maximize your potential. Stop chasing. Start attracting.